I feel like I'm using this workflow several times a day now. It's crazy. So leveraging AI, ChatGPT, I wear all the hats when it comes to marketing a lot of the time. Chief Marketing Officer Eugenist, reporting for duty. No, I kid you not. I wear all the hats. When I take over marketing campaigns, I'll be setting up the Google listing, setting up the website, writing the content for the website, choosing images, taking images, editing images, running the Google ad, making the landing page, writing the copy for the landing page, setting up conversions, doing all the things is what essentially I get paid to do. So there's a meme with Tom Hanks where the captain jumps, that the pirate jumps on the ship and he's like, I am the captain now. That's what it's like when I start running the campaign. And every single day, I feel like I'm returning to the same type of prompt, which is, one, I need some content for the website. I need to understand what this business is about, when it was founded. Aside from the stuff that I can just grab from competitor websites, there's only so many times you can rewrite what a plumber does and what an electrician does. So it's always good to get some baseline content from the client, right? Why they found this business. And so what I do now is I go to ChatGPT and I use a plugin called Web Pilot, and I say, Mr. ChatGPT, go crawl this website. A lot of the time it's their old website, if they have one, that is. And this thing will crawl the site and it will sum up all of the services in a just concise manner, what year it was founded, what services it offers. Just saves me the time. Then what I do is I go to Google's search guidelines. There's a big document that Google has released on how it judges quality content, and basically it's search guidelines. And I basically said, hey, ChatGPT, open this PDF from Google, and based on these guidelines, create 100 interview questions for the client so I can create the most trustworthy topic that covers user experience, it covers their experience, their expertise, their trust, their authoritativeness. And I get these 100 questions divided into 10 sections across how they found the business, why they offer the services, how their services are different to competitor services and things like that. It's crazy. And so that then helps me interview the client. So either we'll jump on a Google Meet. Now, this is where I get to spend a lot of time with the client, understanding what they do, where they're good at this, where they're bad at this, who their ideal client is. It could be 10 electricians and they all specialize in different things. They're all good at different things and they all want different things, right? Some are contractor, they only want commercial. Others want residential air conditioners. And so a lot of that stuff, you only get to the bottom when you spend some time with the client. So this prompt is an incredible starting talking point. So we jump on a Google Meet or a Zoom and I record the whole interview. And I put the interview through, and I use fireflies.ai, but you can use any kind of transcription tool to grab the transcript. And then what I do is I use that transcript, one, to get me factual information about the business. Two, I still leverage the top ranking websites on Google. So I'll still look up top electricians in Sydney and Melbourne, because those are monster sites. Those monster sites are backed by expensive agencies who've spent a lot of time researching and creating content, as well as dissecting what I call a TF-IDF, which is I send my Surfer SEO robot to go deconstruct the top 10, and it tells me that on this page, if you want to rank for air conditioner installer in Bondi, you need to have 400 words of text, you need to have pages in H1, H2, text in bold, italic and whatnot. So I'm blending content from the client with the top ranking sites and injecting the exact amount of keyword volume. So I'll say, okay, here's 40 minutes, which is thousands of words of text on this topic, which are completely unique from the client. Obviously it's corrected with things like Grammarly or Claude or ChatGPT, whatever you want to use. Now using this content, using the words, I'd like the word air conditioner installer there 17 times, right? And so it molds the content to be the average of the top 10 for air conditioner installers in Bondi, but you pick any type of key term. Now that content also makes for incredible social media content for the client. I seem to be sending this list to my eyebrow tattoo lady, my design agency founder who's now publishing this content on his LinkedIn. So there's so many use cases, because the questions are, what kind of content should we run as a Facebook ad? Which is I got a property investor that's we're running Facebook ads in another country promoting Melbourne property, right? So she's added content onto what about. So I've loaded her up with like 100 questions just on the 2024. What are the property shifts and trends? And we can go to realestate.com. We can go to so many sites and just pull this list of topic ideas. And then based on Google's quality guidelines, generate these 100 questions. So there's literally infinite ways that you can do this. Now, if you're not comfortable getting in front of the camera, there's another really cool hack that I found, and it's using AI voiceovers. If you go to artlist.io, you can get some really high quality AI voiceovers. I've cloned my own voice and I'll be using it, and I'm already using it in a lot of places. So there's so many cool tools that a lot of marketers are actually afraid of. They think they're going to lose their jobs. Lots of marketers are jumping ship. Great. But instead of that, embrace the technology. Whether you're a business owner looking to multiply yourself, the technology's never been this good, ever. And to think that we're only at ground zero, it will only get better than this. This is the worst it's going to get. The AI voices will get better. The prompts and the AI tools will understand what we want better based on user experience. Just use this technology.